Hi, and welcome back to my channel. So I'm super excited about today's video because I have something really exciting that I want to share with you guys. Oh my God, I'm just bursting at the seams. But before I jump right on in, let me just say thank you so much for stopping by my channel. If you happen to come by accident, or if you're new to my channel, thank you so much for being here. Be sure to hit that subscribe button because each week I will be sharing something of interest with you, or just, letting you know what's going on in my life. And this is why I call it a catch up with me video. And if you are already subscribed, thank you so much for coming back for another week to find out what is going on in my life. So let's jump right on in because I'm so excited. I think I'm going to burst at the seams if I don't tell you what I want to actually show you what I want to show you. So I have been saying for some time that I wanted to get another camera because I want to do vlogging. And let me just say this, you don't have to have a camera to vlog. If you have a good smartphone, you can do your vlogging with your phone. I just don't want to actually have an iPhone as well as an iPad, but I don't want to use those to do my vlogs because it just takes up too much memory. And I have a lot of apps on both of those things because I do editing with my videos and my thumbnails and all that good stuff. So anyway, I happened to go onto Amazon, which I love me some Amazon. And I was looking around, just pricing the cameras. And the one that I was actually looking at initially was like $400, I think it was. And so for some reason I said, you know what, just for GP, let me just kind of look and see what's out there. Well, I ended up finding a camera, and it is a refurbished camera, but that's okay because, they have done all that they need to do to this camera. It has a warranty on it, all that great stuff. And plus I bought the insurance, so if something happens, I can always, send it back, get it repaired or replaced. So I wasn't worried about that. But anyway, I found the cutest little camera. And I think I paid $122 for this camera. And this one wasn't even on my radar. But let me stop talking so I can show you what it is. So, and I got a case for it too. So my camera is in this cute little case. So you see how small that is? Very small, right? Now, let me show you the camera, y'all, because I'm just super excited about this. So I ended up getting the Nikon Coolpix camera, and this is what it looks like. Absolutely cute. This is the back of it. Oh, but wait a minute, it gets better. It has a bam flip out screen, and I can turn it, well, if I turn it the right way, so I can turn the screen this way. And in fact, let me just turn it the right side up. So I cut it on, and here is the camera. I'm so super excited about that. And so I can turn it this way, or I can flip the screen towards myself, and I can, take pictures. And this thing takes really good pictures, and I can see myself as I'm taking or when I'm doing my vlogging, whatever, I can see what my camera sees, and put it that way. So I'm super excited about this camera, y'all. You just have no idea how excited I am about this camera, and I will leave the information for this camera in the description box for you. And like I said, it was refurbished, but it was only $122. Can't beat that. Now, this is, like I said, this is the Nikon Coolpix. I am currently filming on the Canon camera, which I absolutely love, but I think next week I'm actually going to do my catch-up video with my new camera so you guys can see how good it looks. All right, next on my list here, let's see. Oh, I wanted to share some highlights from the Create Your Own Profitable seminars. So I had the pleasure, and y'all know I love me some Circle of Champions, and there was a, because I'm a VIP member, it was free for me to come to a class that Bob Yates held on last week. It was absolutely amazing. Every time I go to one of his training sessions, if you will, I learn so much new stuff. As a matter of fact, and I do take a lot of notes, and so we just talked a lot about doing seminars and workshops and getting paid what you're worth when you're doing these things. And so it's just too much for me to try to go over. But my takeaway from it is, and I'm sure I've shared that with you in just a second, one of them. But the other one is we had to do an assignment. And the assignment was to come up with a topic and talk about it for 2 minutes as if you were doing this presentation to a group. And there were 4 of us in the group. And so he says, well, I'm gonna give you a few minutes to think about your topic. Now I thought, okay, we already have a topic. You know, I've spent all this time doing my workbook for this and all this great stuff. But as I sat down and opened up my notebook and I put pen to paper, came up with a completely new topic that I am absolutely loving. And let me tell you the name of it. So the topic I came up with was how to rise after the fall. And I have no idea where that came from. Like I said, I just put pen to paper and I started writing, and that's what I came up with. So we were challenged with coming up with a topic, but then you had to come up with 3 things that you were going to teach your audience. And I don't know what it is. I think it's just the anointing that is on me. But I wrote my 3 things with no problem. I didn't have to struggle with it. I didn't have to think long about it. I just started to write, and there it was. So I am super, super excited. So next month, when I do a small group workshop, after all the work I put into the other topic, I'm going to actually go with this one. And I really, really love it. So let me just share with you the 3 things that this workshop is going to do for the people that come. So number 1, we're going to talk about acknowledging what has happened to you. Then we're going to talk about forgiving yourself. And then lastly, we're going to talk about holding your head up and keeping moving. So I'm super excited about this, you guys. And of course, you know, I'll keep you in the loop about how that turns out. So now my second takeaway, we talked about creating a membership. And I thought, creating a membership. I'm not even quite sure what kind of membership I would create. Well, I sat down again, put pen to paper, and I actually did not go to bed until about, last time I looked at the clock, it was 1:15, but I came up with a membership package that I'm going to be offering starting in January. And it's going to be a 6-month membership package. It's only going to be $360. And you can either pay it all up front, of course, or you can break it down to 6 payments of $60. And so this membership package, like I said, 6 months, starting in January. And so what I'm going to do is have 6 group sessions where we'll get together and actually have group sessions. The participants will get weekly video emails from me. We're going to develop an IDP. And if you're not quite sure what an IDP is, it's an individual development plan. If you work in the federal government, then you know what that is. And so this IDP is going to break out what your goals are. It's going to break out the steps needed to get to that goal, and then there will be some accountability. So I am super, super excited about it, and you all are the first people that are hearing about this. So like I said, it's going to be $360. It will start in January, and I think next month I'm really going to start pushing that and advertising it, and I'll get the information uploaded to my website, which I will leave in the description box. So I'm super, super excited about that. I'm really excited about where God is taking my coaching business. So having said that, and then I'm going to show you this too. So as you can see, I've used my cute little logo, which I absolutely love. Thank you, Yard and Day, for that wonderful logo. And so when I go to do the group session next month, this is how I've broken it all down with 3 bullet points. The 3 topic areas and then bullet points for all of those. So I'm super excited about that. And I also use my awesome logo to create, this is going to be the membership form that you will receive. You fill it out and send it back to me. So when I tell y'all I'm excited, I'm truly excited. Now let's see what's next on my list. Oh, I need to tell you this. So I wanted to share some highlights with you from my Get Back Up meetup. So I think I shared with you all that I created this meetup. Well, we had our first meetup on last Saturday, which was just a couple of days ago, and it was absolutely amazing. I had 12 people that RSVP'd that they were going to come, but of course only 6 showed up, but that's okay because the 6 that showed up, the stories that they shared, and because of, you know, privacy, I can't tell you what stories were shared, but they were oh my God, they were so moving. Everybody had a different story, and it was just so moving. I am so excited, And, you know, everyone said, thank you so much for starting this group. So I'm really, really excited to see where this group is going to go. And yeah, I can't know, I keep saying I'm excited, but I really am. And so our next meetup is going to be November the 19th. Because honestly, you guys, my weekends are starting to get really, really full. And that was the only weekend that I had open. So it's going to be November the 19th. And I will leave the link for the meetup if you're interested in joining, if you're in the DMV area. And let me see. And once I get the location for the meetup, I will post that as well. So I like I said, I'm excited. Now, I also had the privilege of attending the first Women Making It Happen meet and greet. And this is also in meetup.com. And I'll leave the link for that as well. And Miss Chantel she is just awesome. She's an amazing, amazing woman. And she started this group. And so we met at Busboys and Poets. And there was just a small group there. It was, what, 6 of us, I believe. And 6 must be a magic number for some reason. But we had such a wonderful fellowship with one another. We broke bread. We told, you know, we just talked about our businesses. And we talked about how we can make this group grow. Because I think there's like 75 people in that group. And, you know, I understand things come up. People have things to do. But we had a wonderful time. And I am just looking forward to networking with other women entrepreneurs as this group progresses. And let's see. Oh, I wanted to share. So I think I told you on the last video, maybe the one before that, that there is a coat drive. So if you're in the DMV area and you have coats that you want to donate, you can stop by 96 Harry S. Truman Drive. As you go around the back of the building, you'll see a tent set up, and that's where coats are being collected. And so today was, I understand, was a good success. So, you know, kudos for that. The next date for the coat drive is the 12th of November. And I'll be sure to, you know, each week mention that leading up to then. Because, like I said, it's for a wonderful, wonderful cause. And this is a great way to clean out your closet so we can go shopping for more stuff, right? And let's see. Oh, I wanted to remind you all, if you're not already doing so, please be sure to follow my travel blog. And even as I say that, I'm thinking about starting a coaching blog. I'm going to think about that. But I'm thinking about starting a coaching blog. But for right now, I want you to please be sure that you are following my travel blog. I will leave that information in the description box so you can jump on by, because I'm always talking about travel. And if you know me, then you know I love talking about Cuba. And I think that is all I have to share with you guys. Yeah, I think that's it. I think I covered everything. And I just want to say that, you know, I hope you all had an amazing October, because as you know, today, is the last day of October the 31st. And for those of you that celebrate Halloween, I wish you a happy, safe Halloween. Don't eat too much candy. And we are just looking forward to what November is going to bring, because we are now officially into the holiday season. So make sure you are coming back to check out my coaching videos, because I know that the holidays can be a little stressful for some people for various reasons. So I will definitely be touching on topics about how to deal, you know, with the holiday season. You know, sometimes you have people that have lost loved ones around the holiday. They're alone during the holidays. So I'm just going to cover all of that stuff for you, because I want everyone to have a wonderful, happy, and safe holiday season. So that's all I have for you guys for today. I thank you so much for tuning in, giving me just a little bit of your time as you do every week. And I wish you all a wonderful week. I wish you all much success in whatever it is that you are striving for. Until our next video, take care.